name's Ron. I'm a real estate agent, and I met Lillian through our brokerage. Everything since then has been amazing. I guess there was a lot of indecision, and there was a lot of paradigms and habits that I never realized that I was doing certain things in a certain way. So after working with Lillian, my mental awareness, I guess, has increased, and I realized, like, hey, you know what? Why am I doing these things this way? That's not what I want to be doing. So, I guess in a nutshell, I'm just a lot more at peace, and I live more in faith. I've always believed in that. But then, there was a sense of fear that was probably in the back of my mind that was holding me back. In my personal life.
Yeah.
I guess, as I just mentioned, it's just peace, because now my whole environment, just my relationship with my family, with my kids, my wife, everything's just been smooth sailing. Our lines of communication has been super great.
Yeah.
In the past, I guess, we weren't as communicative, I would say, but then now I just made it a point that, hey, made a decision that in order for everything around me to become better, I have to become better. So that was my main personal goal, especially as a business owner, business person. How's my business going to be able to move forward if I'm not improving myself? Now, if I think of things that I know are positive, I just act on it. I don't take the time to weigh things out, pros and cons. I just know, my intuition, I trust that, and if I feel that it's the right thing to do, I just do it, because overthinking was holding me back. Sitting there going, hey, the what if, there is no what if. It's like, if there's something inside of you telling you need to do it, you just got to do it, and just liking that process of being comfortable, being uncomfortable. Like, because I know on the other side of being uncomfortable is something great, because, just that little anxiety or whatever it is that was holding me back, instead of the fight or flight. Now it's like, hey, just run right through that ball. One other thing too, Lillian, I hope you don't mind if I just elaborate a little bit. Like, in the past, if you would have asked me to get on this, I would be a little shy and fearful, like, oh no, I don't want to be on camera or whatnot. But now it's like, okay, fine, I'll embrace it. I like that uncomfortable feeling, just because I know I'm growing. So that's the best part. Well, as a business, it's still, it's growing. It is absolutely growing, because I get a lot of referrals and whatnot. But I think I had mentioned to you, my business is me, right? My business is me. So I'm just at peace, and I know everything is gonna work out the way I intend it to be, or the way it's meant to be. Just because I don't know how I'm gonna get there at times. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I just know everything's gonna be good.
Yeah, we have a lot of very humble people come on. This guy received the Quantum Leap Award from his brokerage. So
I think a lot has to do with just knowing that there's an abundance, knowing that there's so much out there that, I can get my share anytime. It's meant for me. So that is, I guess, the number one reason why I said, well, it doesn't matter if I take time off, because everything's going to be fine. Well, to be honest with you, working with you and the community has been great, because who else knows that material better than someone else, right? And then sometimes you're asking your own questions that you don't have answers to, and then you need someone who has mastered this, that can point you in the right direction and get that mental block. That way your or whatever person's past paradigms don't get in the way. So having someone guide you through the material and point you in the right direction, just so what you need to read at that point in time, or what you need at that point in time, is powerful. And the community in itself, just going on there, sharing the wins and seeing each individual's growth is, it's just, you feel like you're sharing in that success. Because I have a colleague here too, and I've seen her grow. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Trisha, and I've seen her grow so much. It was amazing, because I knew her before this. What do I have to say to them? If you're here and you're still watching all these replays, there's a reason why you're here. There's something inside of you telling you that there's more that you're capable of doing. If you want to learn more about yourself and the power that you have within, then it's time. It's time. Because beating around the bush, thinking about it, like tossing and turning at night for the next couple of weeks, days, or whatnot, is just holding you back because you're on limited time right now. So you might as well do it. You're gonna do it anyway, so do it now. Yeah, and if you're gonna invest, you might as well invest in yourself. Because that's gonna go with you lifelong. You'll carry that with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the truth.